you. My whole life falls in line. I prayed for you.
Love isn't perfect. It's not a fairy tale or a storybook, and it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, and fighting to be together, holding on to one another and never letting go. In a short word, easy to spell, difficult to define, and impossible to live without. Love is work, but most of all, love is realizing that every hour of every minute of every day, it's worth it because you did it together.
I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love you. I get to love you. The way you love, it changes who I am. I am undone, and I thank God once again. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love you. 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 And they say love is a journey, a promise that I'll never leave. But when it's too heavy to carry, remember this moment with me. I get to love you. 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 And they say love is a journey, a promise that I'll never leave. But when it's too heavy to carry, remember this moment with me. I get to love you. I get to love.
Alex, from the very beginning, when she was a little girl, I guess we had like a special bond. Used to read her stories at night in bed every time I got a chance. And usually ended up, I would fall asleep before she did. And she would read the stories to me. And then wake me up, and then I'd go on to bed. And the tennis courts, you know, we all know that when she was 3 years old. We handed her a racket and then kind of paved the way for a lot of memories. for many, many years that we'll never forget. And it wasn't just tennis, soccer, and then cheerleading days. Those were the hardest days for me. She just turned into a beautiful daughter. I couldn't have asked for any better. I wish you two a lifetime of happiness and being very healthy.
I met Alex 12 years ago in college. It was 12. And I remember whenever we would text, she would send like 5 exclamation points after everything. And I was like, oh my God, this girl has too much energy for me. I was flattered when Alex asked me to be her maid of honor. I quickly realized I'd have to keep these stories appropriate. And then quickly realized after that it's an accomplishment that both of us are still standing here alive after some of those adventures. Alex has been one of the best friends I could have ever asked for, and I'm not sure I would have survived college without her. Our endless laughs and stupid inside jokes were always something to look forward to. She is truly one of the kindest people that I know and is always looking for the silver lining in every situation. And even as we've progressed further into adulthood and our time together has become more infrequent, she has always been there to lend an ear, a laugh, and good advice. When Alex met Michael, there was just something different in the way that she spoke about him. There was a calmness and a happiness in her voice that I'd never heard her when she talked about anybody else. And ever since then, I've never seen her more happier and more herself. I've been friends with Mike since we were in the 10th grade. We started hanging out all the time together, and I would go over to his house all the time, and his mom always welcomed me there with open arms. I never had to even knock on the door to go in. One time, I thought that they were going to be home, and I was the only person in the house. They weren't even there. So that's how much I was welcome there. They weren't there whenever I showed up. And then his dad, I became close with his dad as well. Although one of the first times with his dad, and his dad was always a stickler for details, we were at one of Mike's baseball games. He played basketball and baseball in high school, and the announcer kept calling him Mike Carpenter, and he would get upset that it's spelled Carpenter, not Carpenter. And so I've always, for the last 20 years, made sure it's Mike Carpenter, not Mike Carpenter. Between our senior year of high school and our freshman year of college, we kind of got into playing tennis. And the Marietta College coach actually approached us, seeing us play, and said that we could be on the team. So kind of like Mike, with his commitment and his passion for tennis, I know that he will be the same way in his marriage. It's kind of symbolic, I think. A lot of you know tennis, but when you start a match with tennis, you start at love. All right, I'm being like very corny here, but that's why we're here. We're here for the love of Mike and Alex.
In the night I lie and look up at you. When the morning comes I watch you rise. There's a paradise they couldn't capture, that bright infinity inside your eyes. 매일 밤 내게 날아가 꿈이란 것도 잊은 채 나 웃으며 너를 만나. Never ending forever baby. You are my universe and I just want to put you first. You are my universe and you make my world light up inside. 어둠이 내겐 더 변했었지. 길어진 그림자 속에서. And the
너와 함께 날아가 When I'm without you I'm crazy 자 어서 내 손을 잡아 We are made of each other